We are here with John Farahi, who is the CEO of Monarch Casino, a small company with a casino in Reno, Nevada, the Atlantis, and with Monarch Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado. And though a small company, Monarch has the reputation of being among, and the Farahi family that controls this company, of being among the best casino operators in America. So John, it's a delight to welcome you here.
Thank you, Frank. It's good to be with you.
One of the, you cannot have a conversation anytime in 2020 without talking about COVID. How has COVID affected your operations, and how do you see it playing out over the near to midterm, both for you and for the industry?
Frank, we've been pleasantly surprised. We've been doing exceptionally well. We are a drive market. Our feeder markets are in Northern California. And of course, we have a strong local market. So overall, we've been doing very well.
Great. During this time, a lot of casino companies have cut back expenses significantly and have done away temporarily or maybe even permanently with some of their amenities, such as buffets. What has been Monarch's approach?
We are known for our food product in this market, and our buffet has been rated by the locals year after year as the #1 buffet in Northern Nevada. So we have decided to open our buffet. We were the first and the only buffet that is open 7 days a week. I understand some of our competitors have opened their buffets just on weekends. We have been changed our process of how we serve the food. People cannot serve themselves. We have people behind the line that would be are serving to our guests. So our guests have been very, very happy that we have opened our buffet back up. And the numbers speak for themselves in the sense that we are doing well with the number of guests that we are serving every day.
You have a major project in Black Hawk, Colorado, converting the Monarch Casino there into a destination quality and scale resort. Can you update us on how that project is proceeding?
Yeah, let me just tell you, your previous question you asked us about marketing costs and that. Right. Yes, there has been a reduction in the marketing cost areas. We tried to refine our model, especially in light of this pandemic. So we have seen that has contributed to our margins by reducing the marketing costs. Now, how long we can keep that going? We have to wait to see when we get into a more normal times and see whether we need to increase that expenditure or not. On Colorado, the project, as you know, unfortunately, because of the mismanagement of the contractor, we have been behind schedule. But all the indications are that we should be able to open the resort this quarter. We are doing our punch right now with finishes and doing the last floor of the tower, which is the spa and the pool area. So it is coming along very well. All we know is that whoever walks through the facility, they say it's probably going to be one of the finest resorts in all of Colorado.
What are your expectations in terms of financial performance of the new casino?
Frank, as you know, Denver is the third feeder market into Las Vegas after Los Angeles area and Bay Area. The economy is in Denver is very strong. The supply is very limited to the 3 gaming towns, and Black Hawk being the largest. And when you combine the combination of location, which we have the best location, that's as you come into Black Hawk on Highway 119, we are the first property. You can't miss us. We're right in your face. And second is the product that I indicated to you earlier. And third is our management style, which is very hands-on. We feel we have a winner in Black Hawk. We just have to open it. Of course, the results of these past few years with how the construction has impacted somewhat operation. Still, David and the team have done an outstanding job with the results that we have seen quarter after quarter. We've been gaining market share in light of being in the midst of a construction, major construction, obviously. So we are very pleased with the results we have seen so far with the facility, but we anticipate that once we open this facility, we're gonna get a good return on our investment.
Your Monarch has always had a very clean, strong balance sheet. And there's a general belief among investors who are bullish on Monarch that you guys are going to be able to pay down your debt from the cash flows of this expanded property and put yourself in a position for the next step in Monarch's growth. Any thoughts strategically as to what you'll be looking at for your next growth opportunity?
All I can tell you, Frank, is that we would not be growing for sake of growth. It has to make economic sense. It has to be an attractive target that we feel we can grow the revenues and EBITDA. And this is a tough market today to be able to find a target. But we feel time is on our side because with how the situation is in our space, in gaming space, sooner or later, the opportunities would come. And we just want to make sure we have the dry powder and ready to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. Now, where and I can't go into those areas. All I can tell you, we are out there, we are looking, but we would be very patient as we have always been to find the right target.
You have a referendum coming up in Colorado in a few weeks that will allow the local casino communities such as Black Hawk to decide for themselves, the people in those communities, on whether to raise or eliminate the betting limit and whether to add new kinds of table games. What do you think the chances are that referendum will pass, number one? And then number two, what impact or benefit do you think that will have on your operations?
Let me start with the last part of the question. We feel the impact will be material, and we feel very optimistic about getting this thing passed. David Farahi, as head of the Colorado Gaming Association, has been leading this effort, and all the indications are that we have a good chance of passing this in a few weeks. And if that happens, as you know, Denver has a major Asian population that, for example, today we do not have baccarat, we do not have pai gow tao, and the limits, by lifting those limits, is not as much impact on the slot floor as by far the impact is going to be in the table game area. And we feel many of the guests who are flying to Las Vegas now, those who are more heavy players or higher limit players, I should say, they are going to decide to maybe give us a try. And even a small percentage of that clientele would make a material difference on us. So we are very optimistic. The economy, as I said earlier, Denver, very strong economy, third feeder market into Las Vegas. With our product, I think, just give you an example when I say our product, 20% of our rooms out of 516 rooms are suites, and good size suites, which we were hoping that as we build this facility, we will be positioning ourselves to someday, when the limits are lifted, take advantage of that upper end of the market. And so our product is ready. We are optimistic that this thing is going to pass, and the impact is going to be material.
Yeah, it's certainly good timing for the opening of your expanded casino resort, because that's ideal for that upper end market. Sports betting. Colorado has sports betting. What is Monarch's approach to sports betting, and how significant do you think that will be?
We were among the first to activate our app. We were one of the first ones to have the kiosk on the floor, on the casino floor in operation. We are very small as far as the gross numbers are concerned, but we are profitable already in that arena. And we are looking to keep expanding our guest numbers. And if you look at Reno, you will see that in Reno, we run our own sports book too. We have double-digit market share, and we are profitable. So there is going to be, this is a part of the business that is going to be evolving. There is a lot of, as you know, talk out there about the potential of the sports betting, and it's something that has to be evaluated as we work through all the regulatory and opportunities that a company like ours will have. We are very cognizant of that this may develop to be a somewhat substantial amount of revenue for us, but for us, we have started to get involved in this part of business as we've been in Reno, but we have to wait to see how it evolves.
You mentioned an app earlier. You're going to take advantage of the online and mobile opportunities?
We have already. Both of them are active in Colorado, and we are gaining customers, and we are developing that part of the business. Once we open the new property, there's no question we're going to be getting much more traction and be able to capture more guests in that area.
Okay, great. Final question, John. We've covered a lot of territory here. Is there anything else that you would like investors to best understand about Monarch Casino?
Our track record speaks for itself, Frank. We just are long-term players. The management has one of the largest shareholders in this company. We are not looking for our bonuses quarter by quarter or annually. We are looking for long-term to grow this company and be on a stable financial footing. That's why we've been very conservative with our balance sheet. And I think we are well positioned, especially now that we have finished the construction in Blackhawk, and we're still sitting very well with our balance sheet. So we do have the dry powder that once we find the right target, we will be able to take advantage of that opportunity. Our strategy would be the same as been in the last 30 years. Nothing has changed. We just have to keep working and looking for that next right opportunity.
Okay, well, John, that's been a great summary of Monarch Casino. Very much appreciate your time. Thank you.
Frank, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.